guys, it's Miss Kim. Today we're going to talk about the farmer's market and gardening and compost piles. So there's a video after my video that is a field trip to the farmer's market, which is something fun to do. Maybe later on this summer, that's something you guys could do as a family. We're going to show you a little bit about our garden and our compost pile, and then you guys can check that video out as well. So we have just a tiny garden at our house. We have what is called a raised bed. We built some wood and filled it with dirt so that it's not just level with the regular ground. We bought our plants already started at Lowe's actually. We have here some romaine lettuce, which is growing nice. We have some purple kale. Just a minute. We have some curly kale, which this curly kale is actually from last summer. It just continues to grow, but you can see it going to seed here. So in the video, they talk about how all vegetables can flower and grow that way. And so these are the flowers that grow the kale. So this one's probably gonna have to be pulled up soon. Conrad was holding a cantaloupe plant, which we need to get planted.
No, we're starting the watermelon.
Oh, the watermelon. So we're starting another gardening bed that's not quite done.
There's some flowers in the tomato plants.
Yep, there's flowers in the tomato plants, and here's a flower on the bell pepper plant that's going to turn into a bell pepper.
What is this one?
That's a cucumber. So Merritt here has a cucumber. And this is basil. So this is an herb that we are growing in our garden, and we've got some cilantro. So you can actually eat the leaves of these plants. There's some more bell peppers and some more tomatoes. Okay, what do you have here, Conrad?
A dead watermelon.
A dead watermelon. We accidentally killed that one. So we're going to get those planted. So those are things that your farmer's market might have for sale, just different gardening ideas. We have this fence around our garden to keep out bunny rabbits and birds. We have lots of birds at our house, and our dog. Keep our dog out of there. Over here too, this is an apple tree. So maybe someday we'll have apples on it. Right now it's kind of a young apple tree, so it really doesn't have apples on it. But those are some things that a farmer might sell at the farmer's market. We are gonna go head over to the chicken coop, and we'll show you that in a second. So another thing you might find at the farmer's market is fresh eggs. So we have some chickens here. This is Trish, she's our hen. And there's Rocky down in there, he's our rooster. But this is their little coop, and we move this around our yard every day, so they get fresh grass every day, even though we don't have a ton of grass. Let's see if they have any eggs in here for us.
And like right over here.
Yeah, so here is a little basket that we made for Trish to lay her eggs in, and we haven't been collecting them because we're kind of hoping she'll sit on them. But let's count all the eggs together. So count them for us, Conrad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. So we've got 6 eggs in there, and we're hoping that she will sit on those eggs. These are teeny tiny eggs because Trish and Rocky are bantam chickens, which means they're little chickens.
I want to hold one.
No. So at our house, we actually eat duck eggs because we have little chickens and big ducks, and the ducks lay nice big eggs. So that's something else you might find at the farmer's market, duck eggs. All right, guys, we are gonna go inside and do a little activity. Hey guys, we are back inside now, and I just wanted to show you something that is in your packets that you guys can play a little game with at home. I have Conrad here, he's gonna help me out. So there's a sheet with all these little squares of vegetables and fruits. It's all put together in one sheet. So you guys can practice your scissor skills and cut them all into squares. So I've already cut mine up so that we can show you. Can you put them back? All right. So there's just a couple things that we can do. So we can say, oh, and you need your monkey bag because we're gonna feed all our food to the monkey. So we got our monkey bag. All right, so Conrad, can you feed our monkey all of the green fruits and vegetables that you see? What do you got there? Yeah, there's some grapes and some broccoli. What else?
Peas.
think those are green beans. Yeah, green beans, peas, lettuce. It's a head of lettuce. And so then the other ones we've got down here have green leaves. They're not necessarily green vegetables, but some cauliflower, he's got green leaves, but his actual, the part you eat is white. And corn has green leaves, even though the actual part you eat is yellow. So he didn't choose those. So that's one way to do it. And then I could say, choose all the yellow fruits and vegetables to put in your bag. You could say, choose only the vegetables to put in your bag, or choose only the fruit. So there's just some different games that you guys can play at home with your monkey. And we will go outside and show you our compost pile next. Hey guys, so we are here over at my sister's house. This is her gigantic compost pile. So she's got this wood enclosure that encloses her compost pile, and they just dump things in here. So a compost pile, you dump in, like, we've got some leaves we can put in. We've got some food scraps. There's like the tops of strawberries from when we trim them. Conrad's gonna show you. There's eggshells. What else is in here, Conrad? So rotten vegetables. We got some banana peels. What's that one?
An apple.
The core of an apple. So you put all your food scraps in here. There's even these are coffee grounds that you can put in your compost pile. So
They look like dirt.
what is this right here, Conrad?
Hay.
Hay from the chicken coop?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got hay from the chicken coop. So you bring all that in your compost pile and you can mix it up, and the water and the sunshine helps a corn cob helps all the food break down into compost. And so you can kind of see right here there's some good compost forming, and they'll be able to take that and use it in their garden next year, or maybe to plant some flowers. They'll scoop it out. But you can also see, like right here, we got pumpkin. Oh, you wanted to show that? Tell them what that is.
Pumpkin.
What else?
There's a radish plant growing out of a radish.
An onion. Yeah, an onion. And what else is in here? So there's a pear that's breaking down, and the bugs are eating it. So the bugs and worms help to break everything down and turn it into soil. So sometimes if you wanted to have a compost pile at your house, you can do it in a lot smaller scale than this. This is a really big one, but you can buy compost bins, but you just have to mix them up every once in a while, and it helps you to get fresh, clean dirt that has lots of vitamins and minerals in it for growing plants. But that's all we have for you guys today for the garden and the compost. We hope you'll watch our field trip video after this. Yeah, banana peel. We hope you'll watch the field trip video after this, and they will show you some more of the scientific parts of what we've been talking about today. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.